La 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 la. What's going on, everybody? How are you? Quintessential sports betting picks of the day. We took a break from the videos last couple of days. We took a break from the videos. Sunday, Monday, we took a break from the videos. If that should happen in the future, never miss the picks that are done in front of bricks. Never miss the picks. You could always go to my Twitter at StudMuffinSays for updates for days when there might not be videos, which are going to be few and far between. There's always going to be videos, but if there's not a video, time not permitting, schedule standing in the way, you can always check up on the picks at StudMuffinSays on Twitter. I'm also at Quintessential StudMuffin on Instagram. If you have the 5 units that you put in, the $50 a few days ago, last week, middle or end of last week, when I think we reloaded about Thursday, so we're looking at about 5 days ago, and if you put in $50 for 5 $10 units, based on my math, you would be at about $13.40 left, so you would be at about 1.34 units. We're going to bet 1.2 of those today. We are going to put our heaviest bet, our heaviest wager is going to be 4/10 of a unit. So if you've got $13.40 left, dealing on $10 units, 1.34 units left, 4/10, that would be $4. So this would be a $4 bet, and you're going to bet on Boston spread. You're going to bet on Boston right now, giving 5 points. Boston -5 is the way we took the bet at coin flip -110 odds. Likewise, in the 9:30 p.m. game, you are going to bet Memphis, and you are going to bet Memphis getting the points. You're going to bet Memphis +2. That should be, if you're seeing this video anytime around this time when it's going up at about 3 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesday, you should be able to grab the Memphis Grizzlies +2, also at -110 odds, but only 2/10 of a unit on that. Every bet except the first one, 2/10 of a unit. The first bet, Celtics -5, 4/10 of a unit. So we're talking about $10 units. $4 on the Celtics -5, $2 on the Grizzlies +2. We are also, everything is basketball today. The rest of the slate is NBA, and we are looking at Dillon Brooks. In the 9:30 game, in the Grizzlies game, we are looking at Dillon Brooks, and we are looking, this is a very safe bet. We bought a lot of points on this one. A lot of people think that he's going to come in under, and him coming in under would be on the standard over-under that he's got today of 17.5 points, but we want a surefire bet. We want something that's going to be a bit of a buffer. We want something that's going to be somewhat safe. So, odds-wise, we bought ourselves about 7 points. We jacked this all the way up to a -800 so that we're sure that something will cash and something will surely print. And instead of taking Dillon Brooks for under 17.5, like the book is offering on his standard over-under, why not go with Dillon Brooks under 24.5, which is a safe bet because Dillon Brooks usually does not have 25-point and above days. His average is closer, I think, to right about 17 or 18. We look to him to either perform on average or less in today's game, and therefore we look to take Dillon Brooks safely under 24.5. You should be getting -800 on that. Klay Thompson. We like Klay Thompson in tonight's game, in the 9:30 game. We like Klay Thompson for rebounds specifically. The book is setting the over-under at 3.5 as to whether he'll have more or less than around 3.5 rebounds. So again, we bought one. We stretched it down to 2.5 to say that Klay Thompson will be over, but over 2.5 rather than 3.5. So Klay Thompson just needs 3 rebounds for that to cash, and that's going to pay it -310 or so, give or take. Go get that now before the lines change. So 4/10 so far, to recap, 4/10 of a unit, that's $4 if you're playing with our $10 units. 4/10 of a unit, $4 on Boston Celtics spread, -5, giving 5 points. The Grizzlies spread +2, but that's for 2/10 of a unit, so a $2 bet. All these are the rest are also $2 bets, also 2/10 of a unit. Dillon Brooks to go under 24.5 points. Klay Thompson to go over 2.5 rebounds. And finally, we're going to take Giannis. We're going to take Giannis, the Greek freak. We're going to take Giannis, and we're going to take him, listen carefully, we're going to take him at 0. It seems like more often than not, depending on whether he takes 3 attempts, 4 attempts from the 3-point line, usually on average, Giannis lately, and against this competition, usually Giannis is good for either 0 3-pointers or 1 3-pointer. So we're looking at the over-under of 0.5. We're taking him under 0.5. We're taking him at 0. It's a bit of an underdog bet. It's certainly not a surefire bet. It is the only bet out of the 5 that we are making that is plus money, but it is mild plus money. It is plus 124. Usually it'd be around a plus 120 bet. We caught it an hour or two ago at plus 124. Better for us, and if you could catch it at plus 124 or greater, that would be great for you. I would take it all the way down to plus 120. Again, odds dictate that Giannis will either come up with no 3-pointers in today's game, or if it's not likely that he would have none, it's likely that he would have 1. We are wagering that he will not have any successful 3-pointers in tonight's game, and we are willing to take the plus 124 odds, 0.2 of a unit. That is $2. Those are your picks. You can look at them in visual form on Twitter at StudMuffinSays. Best of luck, and we will check in with you tomorrow. Don't miss our stock picks. See me in the pre-market. See me around 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30 tomorrow morning with the stock picks. This morning's pick, we nailed it. You were able to get into the pick right after the video went up at 9:34 in the morning. You were able to get out at 10:06 in the morning. And within 32 minutes, you were able to make 5% plus. So join us tomorrow morning for the stock picks, and we'll see you then.